you know, I was trying to do my video on the way home. Oh, the sun's behind the clouds now. I'm gonna leave my sunglasses out though. I was trying to finish my videos on the way home, and the sun was right, driving west. The sun was right in my eyes for the last half an hour, so I couldn't really get a whole lot done. I got to watch I'm Fancy Like win. Oh, but that's not what made my day. You know, we had a rough day at the Poconos, and this is a very, very long drive home. But Oliver's team won yesterday. Now, obviously, I was disappointed. There comes a time when my personal life, my family clash with what needs to be done with the stable. And I'm generally always going to pick my family. You know that by now. But in this case, we had Memory and Imagination Insider Trading this afternoon. And although it went horribly wrong, and you can look at a number of videos to find out why. I'm not going to beat that drum all day long. It just was not our day. So I'm on my way home. I pull in to get gas because there's a Starbucks there. Somebody pulled the fire alarm. No Starbucks. Everybody's outside. It's just not really turning out to be my day. So Oliver's team is playing third base. They're losing 4-2. Now they go 7 innings, right? They're 10-year-olds. They go 7 innings. Bottom of the 6th, it's 4-2 for the other team. They come up in the top of the 7th. They tie it up 4-4. They tie it up 4-4. Bottom of the 7th, little guy that's pitching, starting to come unglued a little bit. First and second, no out. They call Oliver in. I get a text message from Amy. She's going to throw up. You know, she's stressed out. Ollie's pretty cool customer, I bet it. Sits down the first 2. 6 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 down. Walks the next guy. Amy texts me. It was a terrible call. Maybe a little biased. And he strikes out the next kid. So Amy is super pumped. Oliver comes up. First kid walks. Steals second. Another kid comes up. Advances him to third. 1 out. Oliver hits a bomb to left field. Right field. But he doesn't score. He's caught, but he didn't score. I'm like, geez, that's weird. Anyway, there's a pass ball. Little fella from third scores. Next guy's out. They're leading 5-4 going into the bottom of the 7th. 5-4, bottom of the 7th. Oliver strikes out the first 2. Bing, bing. Next guy comes up, walks. I get a message again. Terrible call. Next guy hits a single to second. Doesn't leave the infield, and he's everybody's safe. Amy said he went to tag the kid. The kid ran out of the baseline. No call. First and second. Of course, she's probably biting holes in her lips. I'm watching. So if you guys are parents, you know about Game Changer. So I may have had Game Changer on. And I'm watching it too. Strikes out the next kid. Ends the game, wins the game, saves the game. Amy said he was so cool, he just strutted off the mound. I'm going to tell you what. I was having such a bad day. And I mean such a bad day right up until that moment. And then, like, seemingly 2 minutes later, Fancy Like, I'm calling me. I'm Fancy Like wins at Northfield. We had such a good day at the Meadows racing. The only black mark on the entire day was what went on at the Poconos. Quick rundown. Megan got caught in a traffic jam, and we can't do anything about it. Somebody had died in a traffic accident, and they were in traffic for 3 hours, parked, standstill. We missed. Could not get to the racetrack, and subsequently was scratched. In fact, they were so late getting to the track, they didn't even get there with insider trading until 45 minutes after her race was over. That's how bad it was. Now, did that play a role in memory and imagination? I have no idea. Possibly could have. He displaced, flipped his pallet. I thought he was entrapped, but he was not. There was a lot of bruising, and he would never tighten the line the whole day, and has never made a noise ever in his life. So, did what went on in the morning, the stress of it all, did something happen? It's quite possible. Whose fault would that be? I'm certainly not going to blame the poor bugger that passed away. So just a bad day, completely out of everybody's hands. I can tell you the horses look good. Memory and Imagine was sound as a dollar. Felt great. Insider Trading looked great walking off the trailer. I'm sure she looked great walking right back on it. Anyway, our goal with both of them will be the Keystone Classic coming up, and then we'll make decisions about both of them after the Keystone Classic. There's still lots of paths, and obviously an extremely disappointing day. But you know what? That is life. And you think we had a bad day? I can assure you at least one person had a worse day than us today. So, Ollie got the win. I don't know if he gets the win and the save. I don't know how that works. I should know, but I don't. I'm going to say he did. No, he just gets the win. But we've had a great day at the, a great week at the track. Renegade Gypsy was a winner. No Free Lunch was a winner. Arson was a winner. My 1% was a winner. We'll talk about him in a minute. We do have 7 horses in the sale on Monday, and what better way to kick off sale season than to sell some horses? So, Irresistible Sun, I thought was very composed, very good this week. How the hell? I'm so proud of that horse. You guys have no idea. And I have stuck up for him and gone to bat for him and gone to bat for him and gone to bat for him again and again and again and again over the last 3 months. And now, even though we didn't race for much money, you're starting to see how the hell come back to life. And I'm just so proud of that horse. Pulled the shoes. Didn't have a great outing, but still finished 3rd and looked pretty good. Wallop was amazing, and you guys may not have been paying attention. Wallop's a Massachusetts bred also. His stakes are coming up at the end of the month. 3 with 3 legs and a final. Now, obviously, he's not one of the favorites, but he is a contender in there. I think there's only 19 horses eligible or something. Unless I'm wrong, I believe somebody told me that. The horse had looked great the other day. So we'll see if that can continue. Sweeney finally got the job done and won. He's had a great year. Just a really, really nice horse. Born to Dance even raced good and showed composure. My elbow's still messed up from where he got me in trouble that night in the middle of the pack coming out of the first turn. My elbow's still sore over that. But he was very polite the other night and did his job very well. I was so excited to watch Patrick the Piranha race today and Smoking Hot Irish Girl. They raced fantastic. Just got beat at the wire. Smoking Hot Irish Girl did, and Patrick the Piranha jogged. He looked very, very good today, 50-3. And then one of the more uplifting races so far of the day was seeing J.K. Mickey Mantle weaving through, looking for room. Paced 52-4 and finished 3rd and looked exceptionally good. Chris Lems did an amazing job today. Very, very happy with the job he did today for us at the Meadows. And then I got to win with Think of Galaxies in the Open Mares. She was lights out. Are they going to fill that again? I don't know, but she was some kind of good the other day. Stay close. He'll come back to us. So he was good, but not as good as he was 2 weeks before. He will be that good again next week. I already know there's a few little things, just some maintenance that needs done with him. But he was awesome. Nothing but a dreamer. Raced good again. I still think he's going to get a little bit better as we continue on through the fall with him. Major Megan raced great. Was fantastic, actually. Nobody was as good as Cupid Express last night, though. Man, she looked so good. Kings County raced great, and Tactical Mounds raced very, very good also. Austral Hanover raced good, and Tailgate Buzz was a little flat. Now, that's important because those horses are all in the sale, so we're going to go through the sale real quick with you guys. Austral Hanover's in the sale. All these horses are in the sale because they're coming to the end of the 3-year-old season, and there are people out there looking for horses like this. I can assure you, every horse we have up for sale is as good or better than most of the horses that have been sold the last 2 months in public auction. There's just not a lot of horses out there to be sold. We are looking to put together some yearling capital. We are looking to move some of these 3-year-olds on, and it was timely in the sense that Austral Hanover to be one of the favorites next week in the Stallion Series final, and should be. Won the yard, won a Sire Stakes, made his way into the final, looked good. Tailgate Buzz, little flack the other day, but I think even he could be better, and he's in the final also. Both those horses are going to be sold, and the new owners will be racing them in those prospective stake races. Tim will have to race them, but the new owners will own them. That's the rules. Merchant Man, just an okay horse, but still not a pimple on him. He's not going to hurt anybody. He's going to do somebody some good, whoever buys him. He's up for sale. Coupe de Ville, a coin flip, literally a coin flip on Tuesday morning to see if she is going to get into the Sire Stakes consolation for $100,000 or not. She is dead heated with somebody for 9th, and they will literally flip a coin, whether it be literally or figuratively speaking, on Tuesday morning. And regardless, she will, hopefully, she'll have a 50% chance of racing in the consolation. She does race in the Buckeye consolation and still has lots of racing ahead of her all season long. She's been a nice filly. She's well-bred. She's trotting in 55, 56, and will do somebody some good. So another good horse there. Venice Blue Chip fits 100% the $100,000 consolation. I had a couple of people ask about her. One person went to the barn to look at her today. They asked about the mushroom shoes we'd on. I said, we tried them. I thought maybe her feet were bugging her a little bit more than they seemed to be. So we thought we'd go that route. We tried it. I don't think she was any better. She was no worse, but she'll likely race with aluminum shoes on next Saturday. I would think that would be the way to go. But a good filly. Fits the one for 100. You know, has all of her season ahead of her still. And if she comes back to life, has a lot of big races ahead of her also. And probably one of the most interesting horses of all the 7 to sell, What a Mission. What a Mission has just been a very, very nice horse for us this year. Very, very, very nice horse. So proud of what he's done, what he's accomplished. And he only has 3 wins, pari-mutually speaking. So that horse, Yonkers, Ohio till the end of the year, Yonkers, those types of places, this horse will do somebody some good. But again, all of these horses are up for sale, but we're not giving them away. They will be sold at sellers' prices, or they won't be sold. I will race What a Mission in the stake races. No problem whatsoever. I will race Coupe de Ville. No problem. I'll be happy to. Austral Hanover, Tailgate Buzz. Absolutely. Not giving them away. Want to pay me a seller's price? You can race the horses in those stake races and have nice horses. All 7 of these horses. Sound, sharp, feeling good, looking good. 4 of them could be racing for really, really good money next week. 3 of them for sure are. Venice Blue Chip 100, Coupe de Ville maybe 100. That coin flip will take place Tuesday. And then we have Austral and Tailgate Buzz. They are racing for 50 next Saturday. So we'll see how that plays out. And as we talk about those sales, obviously I'll talk about the yearling sales that are coming up. The Ohio sale is the first one. I'm getting through that catalog. I did bid on a horse in Illinois today, and we did already buy a horse, and I don't know if there's any shares left. You guys should buy that filly. I mean, actually, don't listen to me. You do what you want. If there's a lot of shares left in a week or so, I'll just keep them myself. I think a component of No Chance in Hill getting hurt, No Chance in Hill is a beautiful trotter and a nice horse. And I think a big component of him getting hurt was he was so big. Well, his sister, much smaller, perfect size, nice conformation, great attitude, smart. Just don't put her in the jog cart, jogged her like she jogged 100 times before. She's a nice filly. So it was an easy purchase. We had the inside scoop. I got the brother. Nice horse. And as I said, our race horses continue to race good. We're going to race the newest horse, Series Dragon, next Saturday is the plan at Mohawk. I'm going to train him Tuesday at Northfield. We'll see how he does. He looks good. Looks very, very good heading into the fall. The fall is almost here. What is here? Pretty much. It's September. A couple of weeks we'll be talking about from the sale. At the sale, we'll be talking about the Ohio sale. The Ohio buckets will go up for sale this week. It's very, very, very important that people take the bucket seriously. That allows me to do my job. I'm going to say this the same way I do every single year. You know, people ask me every year, Anthony, why do we need the buckets? Can I just go buy the horses? I'm not a millionaire. I can't just go buy the horses assuming that people will buy them, right? I think we do a pretty good job. As far as value is concerned, as far as buying horses that are of use, we have 3 Ohio-bred 2-year-olds racing for $300,000 next weekend. Gypsy Hill, Sedona Hill, and Purple People Eater. Now, I would have loved to race them in the Buckeyes, but they're no joke. All 3 of those horses are good horses. Swinging Senorita, Coupe de Ville, Smoking Hot Irish Girl. What a mission. Still, a foundation piece of our puzzle at the stable is Ohio, and will continue to be Ohio. So it's very important that we do fill those buckets up. It allows me to go to the sale and know I have X amount of dollars. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm going to buy. And be able to fill those carts, so to speak, up for you. And for the people out there, I know every year you're like, I don't like this one, I don't like that one. You don't know, neither do I. Nobody knows. There's absolutely no way for anybody to know. So although you might not think you like that horse, 2 things. One, we're a very unique stable in the sense that we allow you to sell those shares if you want. We allow you to do that on the market. There's always people looking for shares. There wasn't a share left last year in the fall. And 2, we have a pretty good track record. Just let us do our job. We'll pick the horses out. You guys can sell whatever ones you want. Trade them, buy them, sell them. Do whatever you want. But none of that can happen if I don't have people standing behind me. And the only way to ensure I do is to fill those buckets up. So those buckets will be up this week. We'll have Kentucky up shortly after there. I know a lot of people have already asked about Kentucky, and that's great. We have a number of people attending Kentucky. Do yourself a favor. Come to the Ohio sale. Beautiful facility. Not Kentucky. Beautiful facility. Kentucky is amazing. You want to get, it's turned into the 1 week of the year that my wife and I just like to get away. It's nice to go to the Caribbean. It's nice to go to places, hang out, just relax. But Lexington Sale Week is an incredible time. And if you have the time, take my word for it. Get in your car, get in a plane, whatever. Come down to Kentucky. Spend the week with us looking at horses, buying horses. Trying to figure out who's going to, what our roster, what our team is going to look like for 2024. So, that is what has gone on this week. It's been a tremendous week. Rough day on the horse side. Just probably one of the most exciting days. I missed it for Ollie. But Amy has some pictures and videos. I'm going to call them here in a minute and talk to them. Just so proud of him. So proud of our horses, to be honest, this week also. And feeling pretty lucky as we head into the fall here at thestable.ca. So with that, I'm going to let you go. As I said, the buckets will be up this week. I'll try to have them up Monday or Tuesday for you guys. I'll give Eric a call and see if he can get those up. And interested and excited about talking about all the horses. You got a couple that really have caught my eye, but it's another conversation for another day. So with that, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hope you're having a wonderful long weekend.